So in this video, I want to show you exactly how I was able to collect and make in one single day $4,000 just from my skill, right? And I'm making this video because a lot of people out there have skills, and I want to show you exactly how you can turn your skills into an online business that can generate payments like this, right? This is what I do. This is what I've been able to do and help a lot of people with. I want to show you how exactly I was able to do it, my whole process, so you can basically just copy it and be able to turn your skill into one of these businesses and be able to collect payments like this, right? As you can see, this is the proof. This is the actual screenshot of my client sending me the money. So you can just see the amount there, right? And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this too. If you don't watch this video to the end, that means you don't like money. You don't want to make money with your skill. Very important, right? So in this video, exactly, I will show you exactly how to turn your skill set that you have right now into 4K payments, right? Really simple as that. 4K payments could be less, could be more, just overall really good payments, right? We're not looking for $100 payments. We're looking for 4K payments and bigger payments like that, right? And essentially what I'm going to show you in this video is basically everything in between. Let me just get my pen here. Basically everything in between this gap, right? So how do you actually go about having the skill right here and then being able to turn it into 4K payments just like this? And this is basically the four things we're going to go over. There's obviously more things that go into this, but I just want to show you an example, right? So the first part is the actual recognition. So people knowing about you and exactly what you do and that kind of thing. I'll get into that. The second is an actual good offer. So what are you offering, right? If your skill is valuable, how are you packaging it to be in a way where you're actually helping people? The trust side of things. So how do people trust you? How can you actually show trust and instill trust in whoever's paying you those kind of amounts, right? And the sales side of things. So how do you actually go about turning that prospect who's interested into a 4K payment, right? So the whole process on that end, right? And I'll show you exactly what that looks like, right? These are the four things. So I'm going to start with the recognition side of things. If you're on my YouTube, you can probably go check on my YouTube. There's a bunch of videos here where I explain exactly how I run my business, exactly what I do, what I'm good at, and what my expertise is, right? So basically is my skill. I've spent a lot of time learning my skill. So now I just showcase it on YouTube for people that are interested, right? Who exactly doing the same thing I've been able to do, right? And then I also kind of do this on my Instagram. Obviously, I go less in depth on my Instagram. I showcase a bit more of my life, share my thoughts, show my lifestyle as well, right? So this is exactly what I do. So the thing is with this is no matter, like I just wrote it right here, no matter how you get attention for your service, these are going to be super, super important to be able to have the recognition, right? People are not going to work for someone online if you have no Instagram that's optimized and now you're not posting, right? Good content as well, right? It's not just any content, or even a YouTube. A YouTube is a lot of people that think YouTube is a lot of something that people miss out on. But if you have a good YouTube channel, it really is powerful for having that recognition at a high level, right? So having these two super important. That's what I've been able to do, right? So people when they want to learn about me, they can just go up, check my Instagram, check my YouTube, know exactly who I'm about and what I do, right? So again, it does not matter how you get attention for your service. Either it's with ads or organic content like I'm doing, or outreach, maybe you're outreaching to someone, or you're working with someone locally. This is always going to be a game changer, right? If you have this properly done, you're going to be able to make way more sales easy. If you don't have an Instagram where it's like, you don't have a lot of content or anything, you're not going to be able to get payments like this, right? You have to do that. So a website also is not enough. I know a lot of people say, oh, I just gotta have my website and it's fine. A website is not enough. Not in this day and age. Maybe, 5-10 years ago is fine, but now it's really the social media channels that are super important, right? People don't care about the websites anymore, right? So in this kind of content that you want to do to have the good recognition, what you want to talk about, right? This is a free tip for you, is what you do, right? So I talk about what I do, the business I run, how I help my clients, tips as well, kind of going to my YouTube as well. So I talk about myself, I talk about my opinions, I talk about things, I talk about my clients, whatever, right? And life as well. I showcase, what I do, and that's pretty simple in that regard. That just brings a authenticity element to it, right? And then the good offer, right? Moving on to the good offer, this is exactly what you are helping someone with and how valuable it is, right? And I'll get to my offer. I basically help people turn their skill into an online coaching business, right? That's exactly what I do. So I help people who have skills but don't know how to actually turn it into money, or maybe they're making money with it right now, but they want to be able to make a lot of money online with it. That's exactly what I do, right? I help people who have those skills. It doesn't really matter any skill as long as you're kind of better than the average person. into an actual online coaching business to get these kind of results, right? It's just results for my clients and then also my results because I do this business myself, right? So why is my offer good and why it makes money like this and also, helps my clients and it also makes 4K payments like I just showed you is simply because well, first of all, I offer one-to-one help, right? This is not a video course. I'm actually helping you with the whole process, which makes it super valuable because it is a lot of my time and I know what I'm doing, right? The unique side of things, well, I'm not saying I'm the only one who does this, but it is quite unique, the type of offer that I do, right? It's not a course on how to do this. It is help. It is coaching. It is consulting you on the whole process and helping you with the actual everything, the details that has to do with actually being able to do this properly. Because you do this wrongly, or you can do this properly, right? The desire, well, it is desirable for a lot of people to turn their skill and be able to make money. They already have that skill, so you can wait months or years and not do anything. But for a lot of people, it's desirable to be able to make money with it and good money with it, for that matter, right? And financially, obviously, I'm helping people make money, so obviously that's why my offer is good because I know I can help them and I've been able to help people make money with it. So that's why my offer is good, right? So you have to figure out why your offer is even good in the first place, or else nobody's going to buy your offer or your help, right? So make sure yours has these. Now, again, it doesn't have to be related to financial. It does help, but make sure it's unique, make sure it's desirable, make sure you offer someone who want to help in some shape or form, right? So first of all, again, the offer, super, super important. That has to be good. Now, the trust side of things, this is also super important. This kind of ties back to the recognition side of things, but to build trust, I have content. I have content like this, showcasing exactly what I do. I explain my process. I have content on Instagram as well. I post frequently on there, either YouTube or Instagram. I give out value. When you give out value, something for free, like I'm doing right now, I'm telling you exactly how I was able to do that. Well, that brings in the trust level a bit higher as well because I'm giving away something for free, right? And then the result side of things, I showed them on my Instagram highlights. If you want to check that out. So I show results as well of other people I've been able to help. I talk about them in videos as well. And you as well. I mean, I'm just showcasing my life as well, talk about things, talk about opinions. So that also builds trust for people who want to work with me, right? That's what I do on the trust side of things, right? And now moving on to the sales side of things. I know this is a pretty quick video, moving through this quickly, but I don't want to bore you, right? So sales. Basically, this is how you turn a prospect, right, which I'm going to talk about my client as well, into an actual paid client that pays you 4K just like this, right? In my client, in my case, right, it's a bit different because he was a referral, right? He came from someone else who just referred me to him and I was able to close him. But again, I wouldn't be able to close him if I didn't have the recognition, if I didn't have the good offer, if I didn't have all these things put together, the trust, etc., right? So that's why I was able to close him. So you have to put in these systems in place first. So right now it's just a question of understanding basic sales. If you don't know how to sell, I'm going to show you really quickly what it is, right? So basically you have a prospect, so someone who's interested in learning from you in their current situation, and they also have the desired situation. So like say for me, for example, someone who wants to work with me, their current situation is they have a skill, they'd like to be able to make money with it, they see the potential, but they're stuck. They don't know where to start, for example. The desired situation is being able to help people, being able to make anywhere from 5 to 30K plus per month with their skill, have more about location freedom, be able to work from home, whatever that is, right? That's exactly what I help people with. So it is a very desired or desirable situation for them, right? And I'm able to get them there. That's my offer. That's my help. I know all the systems in place to be able to get to there for them, right? And that's why it's so valuable. So you want to showcase that. But again, you want to focus on selling the outcome. When I'm helping people and I'm in the sales calls or whatever, I'm not actually showing them, exactly every single little bit of my service because there's no reason for that. I'm showing them what's the actual outcome because I know I'm going to be able to get that outcome for them. So I'm showcasing the outcome, right? Not the specific details. If I didn't talk about where they want to be, they wouldn't buy, right? So I'm going to tell them exactly where they want to be, and it's going to be more likely for them to buy and work with me, right? So it's not manipulative or anything. It's just showcasing, like, I know I'm able to get you there. I've been able to get a lot of people there. And it's going to be through my offer and help. And then obviously talk a bit more about what you do. But that's just a general idea, right? And then you think of sales calls, what we call it. But really, for me, it's just conversations. You talk about the situation. You talk about their goals, holdbacks, what kind of their pain points with their current situation. Find out the desired situation and the goals as well. The holds back, like what's been hard for them. Is it starting? Is it how to set up things? Whatever it is, right? And then the solution, you just present what you do And if they're interested, they continue, they do the payment, and then they onboard, right? So that's why I've been able to collect the 4K. That's basically the whole process I've been able to do to be able to make that money, right? And this is not just a one-off thing. I do this quite often as well, right? So if you watching this video, right, are interested to be able to do like I actually been able to do and turn that skill that you have into an online coaching business where you're charging these kind of amounts, right? And it doesn't matter the skill. I have people who teach photography. I have people who take ice bath, and that's what they're really good at, and they're teaching people, right? I have a lot of people in kind of different niches. But if you want to be able to, again, 10-year skill, maybe you have a money-making skill, you have a business, you want to be able to teach other people that business model, that also works very, very well as well, right? So if you want to be able to turn that skill that you have into an online coaching business and collect 4K payments just like I have, I want you to DM me YouTube on Instagram. And through there, I'm going to be able to see if you're really a good fit and if I can actually help you, because there's some people I just simply can't help them, right? It depends on your expertise, depends on these kind of factors. So I want to make sure that I can actually help you. I'll also make sure to send you some free stuff so you can really get a good understanding of what it actually takes to be able to do this correctly. And if we're good fit to work together, I can definitely help you out with that. And again, I've been able to help people make anywhere from 5 to 30K plus per month with this as well. So if you're interested in that, turning your skill again into an online coaching business, DM me YouTube, and I'll make sure to have a conversation with you and see if you're a good fit to work with me. All right, see you in the next video.